back to your mat Pilates class. I'm Maddie, I'm the owner of Move with Maddie, and I'm so happy you're here to get a little bit of a sweat in together. We're not gonna waste any time. Make your way down onto your mat. This is a glute focused session, a whole getting all into all sides of that booty. So make your way down onto your left side. Point towards your camera and reach that left arm overhead. So get nice and long, and before you settle in, see that your heels are aligned with your hips are below your ribs, your shoulders are stacked above your ribs, and your head is nice and tall. So imagine someone's dragging your heels away from you, but reaching your fingers out in front of you. If it feels like a lot for your neck, you can drop your head in towards your hand as a little support, but notice if you hike that right hip up. So really press your feet out long in front of you, take an inhale here, and then tent your right fingers in front of you. Lift that right elbow up, take a breath in. As you exhale, hover that right foot. So find flexion, spread your toes, start to draw miniature circles. So seeing that your foot is never dropping below your hip level here. Draw those miniature circles, noticing that your pelvis is staying nice and strong. You're pulling that left side away from the floor and staying long through the right side. Reverse those circles. Small and steady circles. Last two, last one. Flex your foot, breathe in. As you inhale, lower your right foot towards your left. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Take that for 8, for 7, last 6, last 5. Kick that heel right back for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift and hold, find little pulses up for 4, last 3, for 2, and 1. 4 again, breathe out for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. Pick up that foot. See that your core and your ribs are knitting in. You're going to take a breath in here. Flex your foot. Without shifting your bum back, you're going to exhale, hug that right knee in towards your chest. Use your midline. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale. Shh. Breathe in, send it behind you. Exhale. Great. So you're bracing your midline. You're not collapsing to draw that knee in. So maybe you don't lift your knee as high, but you're still maintaining a long spine. Last 2, last 1, lift and hold. So pick up your right knee, pick up your ankle so it's at the same level. Breathe in, lower, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Take that for 7, last 6, for 5. Press your hips forward, don't send your bum back. For 2, for 1, breathe in, lift. Find little pulses up here. Breathe out for 8, 7, 6, relax your head, last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathe in, lift. As you inhale, point your toes, extend your leg out long, flex your foot, pick it up at hip level, squeeze your heel in towards your hamstring as you breathe out. Inhale, kick it out in front of you, hip level, flex your foot, draw it in. Inhale, send it straight out, exhale, flex. Last 2, shh, last 1. Breathe in and stay. Pick up that right foot, tap it down, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Last 4, for 3, flex those toes. For 2, for 1, lift and hold. Draw miniature circles in one direction. Pick up your foot so it's at hip level. Shine your hips forward. For 2, switch directions. Keep that leg as straight as you can. Last 1. Great, drop that right knee on top of your left. That's gonna feel good. Drop your heels behind your hips and bring your knees out in front. So imagine you had 2 headlights on your hips and they're shining forward and pointing towards the screen. Great, so you're gonna take an inhale here. As you exhale, heels stay connected, pick up that right knee. Great, inhale, lower, exhale, lift. So notice if you forgot about your left side. Continue with your breath. And it's really not about height here, it's about maintaining that connection with your mind and body, so not letting the front of your hip flexor take control of that movement, but using your strong glute. Last 2, last 1, lift and hold. Great, you're gonna breathe in here, and then bring your right ankle towards the same height as your right knee. Great, you're gonna keep your right ankle lifted, but tap your knee to beside your left. And then as you inhale, you're gonna kick that leg out behind you. So reach for the right corner of your mat. Inhale, tap your right knee. Exhale, shh. Breathe in, tap. Exhale, shh. Inhale, tap. Exhale, shh. Take that for 4, shh. For 3. Last 2, kick it right back behind you. Point those toes. I know we're feeling it. I told you we were getting all sides. Stay there. Ground those right fingertips. You're gonna pulse that heel up. Point your toes. Pulse that heel up towards that right corner for 8, 7, 6. Breathe out for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale. As you exhale, drop that right knee on top of your left. Take a big breath in as you fill up through your ribs. As you exhale, find that lift through your pelvic floor, through your rectum, your perineum. Ground your left palm down. Come on towards your left forearm. So you're going to bring your right hand and stack it on top of your left wrist. Wiggle your hips until your left knee comes down. Great, so your right hip is going to be slightly lifted, but your shoulders are going to be square. Drop that right knee beside your left. You're going to take a breath in here. As you exhale, open up that right knee. Inhale, lower. Exhale, open. Inhale, lower. Exhale, open. So continue with your breath. Keeping that pressure, you can see if your hips and maybe even your head can stay towards the mat. Take that for 4, for 3, last 2, last 1. Breathe in, lift and hold. We're going to change it up. You're going to lift and hold, and then send your heels straight back behind you. Draw your knee in towards your elbow. Exhale, release. So pick it up, send it back. Elbow, down, up, back, elbow, down, up, back, elbow, down, up, back, elbow, down. Continue with your breath. Last 3, last 2, last 1, and next time you kick it back, you're going to stay there. Pick up that right knee so it's at the same level as your ankle. Find little pulses as you breathe out for 8, last 7, last 6, for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathe in here. As you exhale, squeeze that right knee in without drawing it towards your elbow. I want you to go super slow for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, kick it back for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, flex your foot for 4. Pick up your knee. 3, 2, and 1. Kick it back for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathe in, send it out. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, last 8, for 7, keep up the tempo, last 6, last 5, last 4, last 3, last 2, last 1, and stay. You're going to breathe in, lower for 2, exhale, lift for 2. Inhale, lower for 2. You're not coming all the way. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, 2, 1, exhale, lift 1, 2. Inhale, 1, 2, exhale, 2, 1. Let's go for 2, 1, lift and hold, find little pulses. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ground that right knee down. Whee! Land on towards your forearms. Flex your feet. Kick that right leg straight long behind you. So this time, keep your hips nice and square towards the ground. Push in towards your left elbow. Back of your neck is long. Breathe in here. Exhale, pulse that heel up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. So getting right into that little crease. Breathe in, lower. Exhale, lift. And seeing that you're using energy here, but you're not bouncing in towards your low back. So you're staying nice and firm through your belly. You're bracing by pressing your elbows in towards the ground. Last 4, last 3, last 2, and 1. Breathe in, little pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay. Flex that foot. Draw your heel in towards your hamstring. Breathe in. Tap that right knee down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathe in. Stay. Flex that foot. Stamp your heel towards the sky for 8, 7. You got this. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that right knee down. Tap your toenails in towards the floor. Round your spine back and sink in towards your shell pose, child's pose for a second. Whee! Catch your breath. And then roll your hips over to either side. Bring your legs out long in front of you. Holy moly. You're going to take a minute here, get nice and tall. Cross that right ankle on top of your left thigh. Draw that right knee towards the floor as you inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, soften your chest any amount in towards that right thigh. It's either a good thing or a bad thing, but we got time before the other side. Don't worry, take an inhale here. And then lengthen that right foot beside your left. Get nice and long, flex your feet, reach your fingers towards your toes, breathe in. As you exhale, roll behind your sit bones. Take your time as you descend towards the floor, bone by bone. Once you get there, reach your fingers towards your heels, back of your neck is long. Take an inhale here. Exhale, glide those heels across the floor until they land underneath your hips. Breathe in right away, exhale, pulse your hips up. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Take that for 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Breathe in, lift, and hold. So imagine you had a little lemon behind your chin and your chest. Keep intending your hips towards the ceiling. You're going to inhale, open those thighs. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. Take that for 8, 4, 7. Last 6. Last 5. And 4. And 3. Last 2. And 1. Lift and open. You're going to drop your hips an inch. Exhale, squeeze and lift. Inhale, open. Exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale. Take that for 8. Your knees are wide. You're on the border of your feet for 7. Last 6. For 5. For 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Breathe in here. Exhale, squeeze your thighs together. Draw your knees in towards each other. Your toes and your heels touch. So squeeze your thighs together. Breathe and lift. Stay as you exhale. Inhale, tap those bums down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Take that for 8. Breathe out for 7, for 6. Last 5, 4. Press in towards your triceps. Back of your neck is long. Root down and towards your shoulders. For 3, for 2, for 1. Breathe in, lift. Find little pulses up. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lift, and then slowly roll your way back down. As you inhale, reach your arms overhead. Get nice and long as you point your toes. Extend your fingers. I'm just flipping over so I'm not butt to you. And then slowly you're going to roll on over towards your left side, your right side. I didn't need to flip. You're going to roll on over towards your right side. I'm getting confused. As long as we don't do the same side, we're good, everybody. So you're going to land on your right side. Once again, set yourself up. See that your heels are in line with your head. Get nice and tall, or maybe support your head. You could always grab a pillow or a block if it feels like a lot for your neck. So take an inhale to prepare. As you exhale, right side lift away as well as the left. Breathe in here. Exhale, lift that left ankle. So left heel is at the same height as your hip. Start to draw those small circular motions. So if you could imagine you were there was a wall behind you, your heel, your bum, your back, and your shoulders would be touching because you'd be nice and stable. So your pelvis isn't moving. Switch directions, reverse those circles. Try to forget or anticipate what's coming. Take an inhale as you lower that heel. Exhale, pulse it up. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Take that for 8. Breathe out for 7. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathe in, pulse it up. Last 8, little baby pulses towards the sky. Flex those toes, spread your left foot for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great, flex that foot. Keep your pelvis nice and stable. Headlights on your hips. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, without pivoting, you can tent those left fingers. Draw that left knee in towards your chest. Inhale, send it straight back behind you. Exhale. So notice the temptation as you draw that knee in to send your bum back. See if you can do the opposite by pressing your hips forward, and maybe that means you don't drive your knee in as close as you normally think you would. Take that for 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Breathe in and hold. Your knee is at hip level. Tap that knee down lower. Exhale, lift. Keep that left foot flexed. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Take that for 8, 4, 7, 6. Breathe out. 5, 4. Keep energy out of that right leg for 3, 2, and 1. Find little pulses for 4. Breathe out for 3, 2, and 1. Great. Flex that foot. Point your toes. Point your left toes. Breathe in. Send your leg out in front of you. Flex your foot. Hug your heel in towards your hamstring. Exhale. Inhale. Kick it out. Flex and draw it in. Inhale. Send it straight out. Exhale. One more time. Breathe in. Send it straight out. Exhale, flex and squeeze it in. Inhale, send it straight out and stay. Flex those toes. Draw miniature circles in one direction. Keep pressing your hips forward. Don't sink in towards your right side. Switch directions, go the other way. Find little pulses for 8. Last 7, 6, breathe out. You got this. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap that left knee down on your right. Draw your knees out in front. Bring your heels aligned with your hips. Holy. Slide your hands behind you or as a reference on your left bum. Take an inhale, heels stay connected. Exhale, pick up that left knee. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Take that for 8, for 7, last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathe in, lift and hold. Bring that left ankle same level. Tap your knees together as you inhale. Exhale, kick your left leg straight long behind you. Inhale, tap it. Exhale, send it. Inhale, tap. Exhale. Take that for 4, for 3. Hopefully there's no chair in your way. For 2, for 1. And you're going to stay there. Turn your toes in. Find little pulses up as you breathe out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap that left knee on top of your right. Maybe use your fist and just massage out your left side. Take a breath in. As you exhale, feel your right side peel away. Push in towards your left palm and come on towards your right forearm. So push your elbow underneath your shoulder and then use your left hand as you press your palm in towards that your right wrist, right forearm. Great, you're gonna come up on towards your hands and knees, your forearms and knees, and drop those knees underneath your hips. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, open that left knee. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Breathe in, lower. Exhale, lift. You got this. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Take that for 8. Shoulders are square. Last 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift and hold. Great, we're gonna switch this up. So you're gonna breathe in, tap it down. Exhale, lift, kick it behind you. Great, out, in. Breathe in, lift it up, send it back. Bring it towards your elbow, drop it in. So up, back, in, down. Up, back, in, down. So keep pressing in towards your shoulders. You're not squishing the right side of your body or your left. Take that for 3, for 2, and for 1. Breathe in, lift and hold. Pick up that left foot, left ankle. Start to draw little pulses up. Breathe out for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Pulse it up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great, you're gonna inhale here. As you exhale, kick it back behind you. As you inhale, breathe in for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, flex for 4. Pick up your left knee. 2, and 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap that left knee down. Drop onto both forearms, elbows underneath shoulders. Kick that left leg long behind you. Breathe in. Exhale, pulse it up. Inhale, tap it. Exhale, lift for 8, 7. Breathe out. 6. You got this. Press in towards your elbows. Look towards your forearms. Core is strong. You are strong. Last 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Breathe out. Pulse it up for 8, 7. Little pulses. For 4, 3. Leg is long. Leg is strong. Energy out of that left foot. 2, and 1. Flex your foot. Hug it in towards your hamstring. Breathe in. Tap that left knee down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Don't collapse in towards your back. Keep it nice and strong. Press and spread your fingers for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap that left knee down. Sink your way back in towards your shell pose, rounding through your lumbar spine. Take a great inhale through your nose. Let that go through your open mouth. We go over to either side. Swing those legs out in front of you. And then you're gonna cross that left ankle on top of your right thigh. Great, get and take a breath in as you lengthen. And then as you exhale, start to relax in towards that figure four. Whew. Catch your breath, soften your shoulders, maybe close your eyes. Take one more inhale. And then as you exhale, let that go. Uncross your ankles, stamp your feet wider than your hips or your mat, and then just windshield wiper your knees side to side for a breath. Find a comfortable seat. Take an inhale through your nose. Big exhale, let that go. My name is Maddie, and I'm so happy you made it on the mat to move today. I can't wait to see your beautiful face again.